Welcome, my friend. John Thomas coming to you live from my home office here in Dalton, Georgia. And today I'm going to share with you 8 things to change your life in the next 30 days that will definitely have you on the road to greatness. And of course, I have my notes here, so if you see me looking to the side, I'm taking a look at my notes because I want to make sure that I give you everything I got to get you onto that road to greatness. So, and before we get started, most definitely, I know you have greatness in you. Without a doubt, whoever you are, whatever you've been through, all of us have experiences, and what I have learned is, those experiences are what keep most people from ever achieving whatever it is that they set out in life to achieve. So definitely, number one is don't let the benchers or the quitters make it give you excuses to quit, because you're gonna have people who have started things. And even in network marketing, I met people who have been in the company I'm in. And when you don't I didn't know they was in the company, so I was just sharing my opportunity. Actually, I was just trying to help. You know what I'm saying? Because I realized what I have here is something to help. But just last night, just kind of share something with you. It came to me. Network marketing is kind of like water. And if you notice how water, it'll flow and flow and flow, and different streams and different. If you just pour it out, it just flows in different streams until it finds a place to settle. Then when it finds a place to settle, it begins to fill. So I thought that was very powerful, very, very powerful, because what happened is, as the water is flowing, it's like it's flowing past a lot of people. You're exposing the opportunity, so a lot of those people are seeing your opportunity, so that water is going through them. And but until it gets to the right person, that person who's hungry for change, that person who's definitely willing and ready, that's when it settles. And when it settles and they build from there, that water begins to fill up, and you have a leader, you have a winner on your team. Most definitely. But again, don't let the benchers and the quitters tell you it won't work. People who have been in network marketing, who have failed because they quit, And then the thing I learned, when you ask them, they tell you that, hey, I've tried over a million, I tried everything to make it work. And then you say, well, will you at least sit down and share with me what you tried? And they say, well, I tried everything. And I'm like, you ain't told me nothing. But that's another training. We're not gonna get into that. But you want to make sure that you don't listen to the quitters. Find you a leader, a coach, a mentor, somebody who's definitely a winner in life. And another thing I learned about successful people and winners is they are always looking for something else to win in. So a lot of times we get frustrated, because it seems like everybody we're talking to is saying no. You just haven't found a winner yet, because a winner is always looking for something else to win at, and that's very, very powerful. And number two is treat people good. And I do a lot of online marketing, and with Facebook, sometimes I can see marketers getting upset because someone might have said no, or that don't work, or pyramid scheme, or whatever it is they may have said. And instead of you just basically not becoming emotionally attached, keep on moving on to the next one. And as I heard lately, someone is waiting. Someone is waiting on you to bring them that opportunity. So you don't have time to waste on someone who's trying to figure it out, or ask you a million questions, or saying it's this, it's that, it won't work. Hey, let it go. Don't even waste your time. And number three is, you can't listen to the doom and gloom crowd. Man, and that's everywhere, especially if you're online, offline. Someone is always complaining about something. And that is so sad. In life we have so much opportunity. Only when you open your eyes to looking for opportunity will you find it. Of course, if you wake up every day looking for something to complain about, I can assure you, you will find it, because it's a lot. But if you're looking for opportunity, I can assure you, you will find it, because it's more opportunity actually than it is reasons to complain. And You know, I just gotta share this. And you know, I like Floyd Mayweather. You know, I like some of the things he do. I'm not, you know, most of all, I like his work ethic. I watched his training, man. He had the training of a champion, so you can't deny that. But he said something very powerful, and you know, a lot of time our beliefs and stuff that we've been taught all our lives and different stuff, it has effects on the way we think of things. And he said, the only people who say money don't mean all this and all that are the people who don't have none. And I say, whoa, Floyd. And you know how Floyd is. Floyd a real arrogant person, man, but Floyd is just real. You know, he gonna tell it like it is, he ain't gonna put no cut on it. And that's what it was. You know, the only people who complain, and the sad thing I had learned about it, these same people will go try lotto and all these other things to try to get this amount of money. You know, even going into work. These people go put in 40 hours knowing they won't come close. But if the job said, well, okay, we're gonna give a pay raise, y'all put in, we need y'all to put in a extra 12 hours this week. Oh, they're jumping up saying, thank you, Lord. You know, you're gonna see all type of posts saying they've been blessed and all this type of stuff. So I'm like, oh man, you blessed here, but if an opportunity comes where you can create wealth, you gotta second guess this, you gotta pray, you gotta talk to some. Well, we ain't gonna get into all that. Stay away from the doom and gloom stories. Make sure you stay away from the doom and gloom story. Number 4 is don't worry about what other people say. Most people will hope on the inside that you fail. And the main reason is not that they're just hoping you fail, but because you have shared your opportunity with them. And if you win, when you win, we don't say if, when you win, because you're not a quitter. And when you win, they don't want to have to say to themselves, man, I had that opportunity. That man came to me over and over again. I saw his post, you know, I saw him being consistent. I saw all the things that it was going to take to win, and I ignored it. So, you know, you definitely don't want to listen to that. You know, you don't want to listen to people telling you you're going to fail. What I have learned, if you keep yourself in the game, you're going to win. You're going to figure it out. Yes, it may not be going the way you want to go. You may not have a large organization. You may not have a residual. Okay, stay in the game. Stay in the game, because if you're sincere and you stay in the game, you're going to find what it's going to take for you to win. And I'm a living witness of that. You know, I can remember early on, you know, just fighting with 1 or 2 strategies. But I kept digging, you know. I got online and began to, research the industry myself, not just my company, you know, top earners in the industry, you know, and I began to learn different things from different people. And, you know, I began to see what it really took. You just got to stay in it, stay consistent. You know, you got to dig. It's just like, you know, trying to find a diamond, trying to find a jewel. You got to definitely keep digging. You definitely got to keep digging. And number 5 is don't worry about the things you can't control. And man, that's so powerful. That is very, very powerful. Because most people, they put too much focus on the things they can't control. And you know, in network marketing, we can't control someone saying yes or no. All you can do is continue to plant seed by exposing your opportunity. If you really, the thing I have learned, where most network marketers, the reason they quit, because in their mind, they're not looking at it as they have a better way to help and bless others. They're more focused on the shiny objects. You know, they get the shiny object syndrome. They tell them you're going to get the BMW, Bentleys, Benzes, whatever it is. You know, this kind of check, this kind of, and, you know, all that's well and good. Of course, all of us here to accumulate wealth. But wealth is more than just money. You want wealthy relationships. You want health is wealth. You want a balance of all this. So you definitely do not want to, you know, worry or focus on the things you can't control. Just share the opportunity. Just share the opportunity. Don't become an emotional attack. You know, just keep exposing. Because the thing is, once you get the rock up the hill, it comes down much faster. Number 6. You can't worry about making mistakes. Now, when I heard this at first, I'm like, okay, now y'all telling me. Now I'm looking at all these leaders, and I'm admiring them from the stage. I'm admiring them from DVDs, from online, from YouTube. I'm like, man, this brother so sharp, this sister so sharp. I can see why they doing it. And the thing about it with me, what I want to actually bring to the industry. Well, not what I want to bring. What I'm going to bring to the industry is. What I'm going to bring to the industry is a no excuse. Because, not saying I got the worst, life ever. No, far from that. But I want them to know that ordinary people, of course I know some high school dropouts have already made it, but it's going to get deeper than that in the story. What I want to actually be able to do is, when I share my story, I want people to be able to say, okay, now who's going to come in now and say, you can't make it? And not to say just my story, people on my team, people that I'm working with, leaders that I'm, masterminding with. I want, all of our stories to collaborate to create this big no excuse platform. We want to be able to give it to you from every level. For every excuse, we're going to give you 10 success stories. For every excuse, we're going to give you 10 success stories. And let's get on to the next one. Number 7, get you a hero. And man, that made me laugh. Get you a hero, because we all got them complexes. I can remember at a younger age, when people we got to the masculine stage in life, and people, I'm a man now, and I don't look up to nobody. Can't nobody tell me what. Okay, we got to put all that aside. We're here to make a difference in the world. We're here to make a difference for our family. We're here to leave a legacy. We're here to create generational wealth. So find you a hero. And now I'm going to tell you, because I've been blessed to find someone I look up to from a hero standpoint. Man. And I just got to be honest with you. His results are phenomenal. But the thing is, he built it, he learned it, applied it, and produced. He failed. I seen some of his first videos, and if you see it, you're going to laugh. You're going to be like, what? Come on, man. This can't be life. But it showed me, John, you're on the right track. Just keep doing what you're doing. And that's what I want to say to you today. Just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep research, keep learning. But most of all, you got to continue to take massive action. Mistakes. Make mistakes. That's how you're going to learn. Make mistakes. Be happy. Make mistakes. The more mistakes you make, the more money you make. Now, where can you get that at? Yeah, I'm looking like that. Because I got to be serious with you. Where can you go in the world after trying all type of stuff, 6 jobs, 80-hour weeks, going to 3 jobs, ain't going to school, whatever you done tried, you were frustrated. After trying all this, where can you come back, regroup, and say, okay, here's an opportunity where I can make, the more mistakes I make, the more money I make. I thought I was in a world where the less mistakes. But think about it. The people who have succeeded, who have changed the world, are the people who have made the most mistakes. So continue to make more and more mistakes. Number 8, and with this, this ties in all 8 of them. This definitely gonna get you on the road to greatness. Always be positive. And that is so powerful, because it's easy to get emotional in this industry. I know that. I even remember, not that I got negative, but I kind of got in a shutdown where I didn't know how to. I was second guessing approaching people, because I had been rejected so much. I felt like, oh man, what am I supposed to say? Am I saying the right thing? What are he saying? What's she saying? Hey. But I stayed positive. I stayed positive because I knew, says hold on. I did. That's what I had to hold on to. I didn't allow what was going on around me or what was actually happening to me, because I'm feeling like, now, come on, you know, I'm putting it in, but see, this the thing about success, and and I'm gonna get on off here. I know I'm taking up. The thing about success, no one said it's easy. I think too many people are getting network marketing thinking this, this thing is easy. It's not easy. It's simple, but it still takes work. You may have to dig through 3,000 people to find 1 leader. But that 1 leader can bring you 20,000 people. So you do the math. Do you got it in you? Do you got the fight in you? So stay positive. So, you may want to come up with an affirmation, or you may want to daily just state, or when someone asks you what you're doing, just tell them I'm digging for my diamonds. I'm digging for my diamonds. And you got to get dirty. I'm dumpster diving. I got to get in the dumpster. I can't stand on the outside and just move the trash around. You got to get in the you got to get in the dumpster. But is it worth it? You see the lifestyles. You know it is. That's why we here. That's why we'll fight. To send your son, your child to whatever school it is. To fire alarm clock. To travel the world. To be able to help other people. Inspire other people. To help people change their lives. It's worth it. So we don't even focus on the dumpster, the digging. That's just what we do. We grind. We do what it takes to get it done, to get on the road to greatness. So definitely, those are 8 things that you definitely want to put in your arsenal. I know this is a long video. I got a little more to go with that. So definitely, this is what I want to do. I'm going to do something very, very, very special for you. If you want to go into depth and see how we can line these 8 principles up to work on your behalf with a daily method of operation where we can track your points, where you can keep account to move you closer and closer to your goals, to help you move your business forward faster. Of course, to help your income increase, reach out to me. Click the link below. I'm going to put my Facebook link in. Click the link below. Inbox me on Facebook. We're going to schedule a free coaching session. And we're going to work this out for you. Because we dig for diamonds. And it don't matter what company you're in. I'm here to help. So before you think that, okay, well, we're not in the same company, so I'm here to help. I love being a part of creating success stories. So I'll see you at the top, or I'll see you from the top. Let's definitely make it happen.